Dead mode. I did my victory here. I'm out of start
I
turn.
still do not have a
Two,
mage.
two, one, one.
I
Oh,
need a mage table.
I need a mage.
I need a mage table.
Ah,
Sometimes I'm not sure why healings are doing more aggro than a DPS.
actually, heal does that.
Yeah.
Ah. Think I might go to sleep. I'm tired again.
Already?
Yeah, I woke up recently, but it
Oh,
still hurts my hand where they put this thingy, that needle.
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they did, but it still hurts.
Yeah, I can understand.
And I'm tired. I slept nothing.
It's fine.
Ah,
Go ahead, ditch me. It's not like you care.
I want to do something else, but I forgot what. That's the problem. I can't think. That's why I need a dead brain, how's it called? Brain dead mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's check the game. This is not for dead brain. Not dead brain. No, no, no. What the
Dead
hell? I
brain?
want to do?
I don't know, but having a dead brain means having a brain. I'm joking.
Yeah, but these kind of games that you don't really have to think.
Hmm.
I thought about playing one, but I don't know
I have
which
the
one.
best game for you on which you don't have to actually think at all. All you have to do is press and hold the button, and that is called Diablo. Play the Barbarian Whirlwind build,
Uh,
and all you have to do
uh,
is just press a button, keep it, and from
You
time to
think
time activate
yourself
the buff,
exceptional,
a defensive buff,
gifted,
okay.
and that's it.
but you will learn humility.
Imagine, you can't get simpler than that.
Yeah, or should I level up the shaman?
I think leveling up the Shaman would be a good idea.
Beware.
Oh, I almost forgot about this.
Oh, you forgot. Oh,
I know, right? I mean, how dare I?
Beware.
Surprisingly, the Warrior and the Hunter are doing decently well damage, even though they're low eye level. Maybe they know how to play.
oh no.
Hmm. It's good to find people that know how to play. their class.
That's nice.
I know, right?
No, sorry, I just the shaman. I
Beware.
just sell a lot of stuff, and I got some money.
Ooh, fuck it. What the hell happened to them?
Beware.
I mean, if they're not gonna interrupt that, there's nothing much I can do about it.
Beware.
The curse of obliteration or whatever the name is, if it's not interrupted, especially during trash, you're kinda dead.
Beware.
I need to drink. Maybe you notice me, Mr. Tank?
They don't know what that is.
Notice me, Tank. Notice me.
Look, tank, I got stuck. Help me, please. I didn't say that.
Ursol's Vortex. Please don't be killed. So what did you decide to play?
You think yourself
With my
exceptional,
shaman now.
gifted,
Oh, nice.
but you will learn humility.
Shamans are fun. I just
I love
wish
how
I
they have
found.
so many things. They
I
have a
just.
lot of utility.
Yeah. I mean, I only wish I could find my hearth to put in gearing that one as well, besides finishing 4 additional levels.
Uh, Mine it's at 41, and because yeah, I wasn't really doing so much with things.
41, damn, you leveled pretty fast.
It's just doing dungeons, and at the same time, when you you wait for dungeons to go in, you do quests.
Yeah, but you do it as a healer, I presume.
I try both. Now, of course, I'm a healer now, but sometimes I queue both things. If it goes well, perfect. That's the good thing of having a class that has multiple roles.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really wait queue.
I mean, playing the mage is the first time I've chose a class that doesn't have multiple roles. That's why I have the boomkin. As a druid, I can do all 4 roles, like melee, ranged, tank,
Uh,
and healer. But you're never gonna see me
yeah.
tanking, so me and tanking? Don't make me laugh.
I want to tank again a warrior this time. I don't know why, but they're kind of
I don't know,
shitty
it's
right now.
just for me tanking, I do not feel it.
Beware.
I like it. It's entertaining.
Maybe for you. I just can't can't find myself being a tank.
There's
I've
nothing
tried
that good on
it
that.
in Legion when, you know, tanks were OP.
Beware.
I just couldn't get into it.
You have to like it. So.
I
But here, what I
guess.
don't really understand is with the thing. What pulls me back is with the roots and everything. Like, oh, do you have a root? You need to have a root. I'm like, what the fuck
You do
are
need
you
to have
talking
a
about?
root, and that's because of the
Beware.
pride.
I know.
I have a
I
feeling
get it.
I watched Tetla's video with one of
Uh,
the good druids in the world, and he's usually doing
uh,
content. And he's also usually doing content regarding speculations about what's next, what's good, and I'm not sure if he
uh,
does tank wise, but healer wise, I'm pretty sure mostly he's doing healing wise. I'm not sure about DPS and the others. And
uh,
usually he's doing stuff about what's his face? Um, affixes in general. Oh, you would be
yeah.
surprised, but yesterday I saw a video with ranking from S or from S to C or D, the affixes we had so far. Guess which rank Prideful had?
I'm surprised. Surprised me.
It had a B, and
Okay.
that's because as he said as well, and I agree with him. Um, Tanks had been a bit terrorized with this
Meddle
FX.
all you
Oh,
like,
you didn't
I
have the
mean,
good
mortals.
route. Oh, you didn't do that. Oh, ho, ho,
Delay
you're such a bad
inevitable.
tank. Oh, ho, ho, and stuff
can't
like that.
blame them.
Yeah,
I
no, I
think
mean,
tanking are really missing in this expansion because of that.
yep. But I think I'm not sure if I understood right or not, but probably I think he said the next FX is gonna have to do something like the first boss in change in the raid in the new raid, like having to kill some guards and those guards having a chance to spawn random animal powers you get from Torghast. And the further you
Okay.
progress, the stronger the powers are gonna be. I'm not sure if that's how it's gonna be or not, or probably that's how he wished it would be, but that would be stupid for me. Especially if you have to
If they're
choose.
gonna do it like Torghast, it will suck hard because you depend on luck.
Yeah, but that's
So
the thing that I've not understood, because I think he said you might have to choose to who it goes to, and one of the DPSs are gonna flex at the end of the dungeon, and the others are
uh,
gonna feel shitty.
they're just doing experiments all the time in the late expansions.
I don't know. It's just I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, they're just doing experiments. That's why. Like, oh, let's see how this works and everything. But bad.
Probably. I'm just curious how it's gonna be and what the new FX is gonna look like.
But it's true, the Pride really fucked up the tank.
Hmm. It did.
And something weird with the Shaman, I enjoy trying to do DPS sometimes because it's so natural, let's say.
Oh no 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 no! Thank God I noticed.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
I
no!
al
No! 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 No!
I almost ran through, getting to the second boss on Halls of Attunement,
Uh,
not noticing that for some reason my cat form stuff got removed.
oh fuck!
hmm And I had to wait.
Why so be these things?
The
I think they will nerf the summon very soon.
knife way. Yeah.
Saying they will nerf it because it's a class that I enjoy playing right now. So whenever someone enjoy a class, they will nerf it.
I mean, biatch, stay in line, because that's how usually happens to me as well. And the moment I move away from the class, it feels like it's getting so much love. I used to love Windwalker, I still do. And one of the
Meddle
reasons
all
I'm not
you
playing
like,
Monk again
mortals.
is
You
because I
will
know I'm
delay
gonna
the
fall with
inevitable.
it again, and I'm gonna enjoy
Uh,
it, and it's gonna start getting nerfs again, even more than they already do. So
uh,
I played the Monk in from the release until Trial of Valor in Legion.
uh,
And then I was like, fuck it, I'm done with all of the nerfs. I want something that's at least middle of the pack. And that's when I decided to go. It was a pretty hard choice as well, if you ask me, because I was struggling to decide between the
Beware.
the Shadow Priest, and that is after they
Beware.
got nerfed in terms of what's his face, Surrender to Madness, because they were OP with Surrender of Madness in what's the name? In
Beware.
oh, he got annihilated in Emerald Nightmare. That was the first patch with the first raid, Emerald Nightmare, and they were extremely overpowered. They were the bottom
Beware.
DPS until the boss reached 30% HP, and then all of a sudden, hero and everything, and they were climbing and beating everyone in damage by a
Beware.
lot. And they
uh,
decided that it's time to nerf it. And then I
Beware.
decided to play it, try it out, because it was fun. Mostly I
uh,
liked the void form with all the tentacles they had.
uh,
Yeah. And it was a hard decision between the Shadow Priest
Beware.
and what's his face? The Elemental Shaman.
uh,
Yeah. And then I was like, okay, on the class, because they were both
Beware.
leveled at the same time, almost same eye level gear. I was doing stuff on them equally.
Beware.
And I was like, on the one that I'm gonna get the two best in slot legendaries first, I'm gonna play that one. And guess what? I got both two best in slot legendaries on Elemental Shaman and on Shadow Priest exactly at the same time, in the same day. I got the last
uh,
remaining two of them. The first ones were at a difference of 1 week from each other, but the last two of them, they were literally exactly in the same day. And I was like, yeah, that's very helpful. What now? And then back then I was in the guild Wait for It. Yes, I was in Wait for It. And I was like,
what?
okay, I was in a guild called Wait for It back at the time.
Well, better than the one you are right now, so
Hmm?
it's better than the one you are in right now. So,
It was fun. That's all I can say. Then again, the guild before the Wait for It that I've been in, at least since Mists of Pandaria and almost two patches from before Mist of Pandaria ended, and
Uh,
all of the Warlords of Draenor, I was in a guild called Fallen Angels,
uh,
led by a couple of two girls.
uh,
Yeah, they were a lesbian couple, guild masters. They were good girls. It was so fun to talk with them daily and stuff.
uh-huh.
And we used to have events like weekly or monthly
Oh,
on
those are
which,
nice.
yeah, on which, oh, interesting. And the events, especially the one that was once per month, those were the best ones. It
Uh,
was, we were doing the hardest content in the time, like Mythic,
uh,
even if it was progression. And to be frank, I think we had better success like that than without that event. And
uh,
we were like making rules like who does a mistake is gonna take a sip because it was like a drunk raid night. Who does a
oh,
mistake is gonna
fuck.
take a sip. Who does something is gonna take two sips. Who dies is gonna take two sips of tequila, whiskey, whatever alcohol we
Oh,
had.
no.
Yeah, it was amazing. And imagine doing Mythic Blackrock
Being
Foundry.
drunk.
Yes, Mythic Blackrock Foundry
Your
was
lieutenant is at
fun.
hand.
I remember on Operator at some point I was healing on my Mistweaver, and uh, the tank was so drunk he forgot to take the aggro from
Their pain
the
shall
beast that was
enlighten
spawning,
you.
and I was
Uh,
there running, jumping like a headless chicken, being like, "Help! Help! Help! Help!" Something like that I was doing. I was fully healing trying to fully heal myself. I had Seething Mist on myself. I had Vivify, Envelope Mist,
Their
all the good
pain
stuff,
shall
and I was like,
enlighten you.
most of the time for like 20 seconds, I was around 1% HP. I just didn't had enough heal to go higher, but at the same time, I didn't die either. And it took the tank
uh,
1 minute to realize I was running like a headless chicken with a squeaky voice asking for help
Their
jumping around.
pain shall
oh,
enlighten you.
no.
Yeah, I was like, help, 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 help.
Me. Help me. Mortal.
Something
Me.
like that. Ah, the good old days, I swear. So fun. It
Their
was fun.
pain
I
shall
think that was,
enlighten
even though
you.
at some point in Legion, yeah, at the start of Legion, I've joined the Wait for It. We
Uh,
started something like a cross raid thingy because we needed people, they needed people,
uh,
and that was due to
Their
w-
pain
our
shall
tank,
enlighten you.
our brewmaster tank that knew them.
uh,
That's how we connected. But at some point, I don't know what happened. They had some pretty fucked up shit going on through their lives, and I had to raid lead the entire um, 3 weeks. I had to raid lead the Emerald Nightmare. So you
uh-huh.
can imagine, after after Worlds of Draenor, when I took a small break because I was fed with people expecting one shots on bosses on normal or heroic in the first day that content was released. And
Uh-huh.
it was at the same time Ark Survival Evolved was released as well.
Uh-huh.
And I was I think I was looking for a reason to take a break for World of Warcraft and play that game because back
Uh-huh.
then it was still an alpha and it was a pretty fun game.
Uh-huh.
I think you heard about it. I'm not sure.
Ark?
Yeah, Ark Survival Evolved.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It was pretty fun back then. At the moment, I tried playing again Ark, but it's just too much. Too much stuff added, too many things you need. Some of the beasts, especially depending on what server you're playing, there too much some beasts are extremely overpowered and you definitely need a tribe to be able to do that. Or you make your own server and you either do it the normal way with the normal ratings and stuff, which is boring at some point, or you cheat. You use, the commands, whatever they're called. And after 2 or 3 months, I came back. I decided that I want to get curved. And for another 2 months, I busted my head daily, day by day, day by day, day by day, for 8 hours per day.
Meddle
Because I
all
also
you
had
like,
a
mortals. You
better
will
schedule
delay the
regarding the
inevitable.
working. I could work from home. It was so nice. So I was doing my stuff.
Uh,
And then for 6, 7, 8 hours, I was pugging, being the raid leader of the pug,
oh fuck.
and having to help some of the guildies back then that turned out to be a scumbag in a way.
Oh fuck.
Because it was a day on which I had to be away for a bit, and he decided that I'm gonna go on my own with somebody and get the curve, and I was like, really? I mean, you were one of the worst
I
DPS in the
tire of
group.
your
A lot of
boorish
people were like
presence.
bitching to kick
Be
you
gone, rabble!
and stuff, and now you
Uh,
do this. And like, it caused a big drama. I'm not gonna lie.
You
yep,
are beneath
I
my
imagine.
contempt.
Yeah, but he was a bastard at that point. I mean, I
Feel
helped
the
him. He could
weight of
have
your
waited for me, right?
sins.
Uh,
And then I did it
Beware.
as well. Fuck it, I got it in the same night. At that point, one mistake from a DPS and you could have had the entire
Overflow!
raid wiped.
isn't like nowadays.
Yeah.
Beware.
But after that, I got the thingy. But I was like, I'm
You
not
have to try
touching.
arenas, by the way.
I was like, I'm not touching raid leading ever again after that point. I could do it, but it's
You
just
were
too
never
annoying.
up to par. Feel the weight of your
What?
sins.
Why is he dying?
Out of my way!
And yeah, I had to raid lead the entire stuff through normal and heroic. And then I think wanted to
Beware.
attempt to go in mythic. And then all of a sudden, the previous raid leader, after he
I
saw
am
that
losing my
I made
patience.
the group, I, fulfilled
Your
some of the
pride undoes
hard
you.
requirements, like the tactics.
Uh
He decided
huh.
that he wants to come back and regain his
Your
power and
existence.
leadership and whatever. And I was
Oh
like,
fuck.
fuck it. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? I didn't want to do this. You kind of put it on me, forced it to do it. I did it. And when you see it's good, now all of a sudden you want to regain your power. And it caused a lot of drama, blah, blah, blah. And that pushed me away and some other people to leave the guild, sadly. As I said,
Oh.
I don't know exactly what went through the mind at that point.